Okay, I believe that Vice Chair Davis is now going to chair the meeting. Vice Chair?
Yes, thank you. I think I will take a quick roll call vote since we're reconvening, not a vote, but a roll call. We just heard from Vice Chair Belknap. Board Member Booth?
I'm here.
Board Member Cannon? Board Member Klein?
Here.
Board Member Earl?
Yes, I'm here.
Board Member Hanson?
I'm here.
Board Member Hart?
You'll be on in just a minute.
Board Member, okay, he's got Hutchings?
I'm here.
Board Member Lear?
Here.
Board Member Moss?
Here.
Board Member Norton?
Good afternoon.
Hello, and Board Member Straight?
Hello.
Hello. Okay,
Vice Chair Davis, I am here and accounted for.
wonderful. Thank you.
Board
And
Member Cannon is also here.
perfect. I will change that. Thank you. And just to make the members of the public who may be joining us aware, we have excused today Chair Huntsman and Board Member Hymas. So let's go ahead and move into our next agenda item. We have Paradigm High School turnaround recommendations. And it looks like, do we have Tracy Vandeventer or Max Lane to join us to lead us out on this?
Absolutely. This is Tracy Vandeventer, Director of the USPE Center for Continuous School Improvement, and I am here to represent the exit panel that heard Paradigm's presentation recently. And to give just a little bit of background, we are asking that the board approve the panel's recommendation that Paradigm High School exit turnaround status for the 21-22 school year. In April of 2020, originally the board waived the exit requirements for R277920. And at that time, cohort 2 schools made a presentation. Paradigm did not exit at that time, continued on through this year. And then in March of 2021, there was a motion that was made and approved to expedite the state exit panel review process for Paradigm moving forward. On May 11th, Paradigm High School presented to the 9 members of the state exit review panel. And at that time, the panel's decision was to recommend Paradigm High for exit to the school board.
Great, thank you, board members. I'm here from Board Member Straight.
Is there additional presentation or?
There's no additional presentation. We have attached the presentation materials that Paradigm High used for their exit panel. And I know that they were planning on being here to be able to answer questions. So I see Director Seminario is available if you have questions directly for the school.
Thank you. Board Member Cannon.
Well, hold, I wasn't finished.
Oh, follow up, Board Member Straight.
So I just want to tell Paradigm that in looking over the data they sent to us, that I am extremely pleased with what they presented. We gave them some suggestions and they came through. And so very pleased, and I would like to make the motion when it's time for that.
Okay, we've got 2 other hands. Let me take the 2 other hands and then I'll come back to you, Board Member Straight, for the motion. Board Member Cannon.
Well, my hand was raised because I wanted to make the motion. But since both board members Straight spoke first, I'm happy to second his motion. I will comment that I have gone through all of the background materials, everything that was presented to us. I want to compliment Paradigm for hanging in there and for really turning some things around and presenting some wonderful information. And I applaud their use of formative assessments and how well they're doing in so many areas.
Thank you. And seeing no other hands, Board Member Straight, would you make that motion, please?
Yes, with much giddiness. I move that the board accept the recommendation of the school turnaround state exit review panel for Paradigm High School to exit school turnaround status for the 2021-22 school year.
Second.
Thank you. And would you like to speak again to your motion, or looks like
I just was so pleased with the way they presented their material. They took the suggestions, they did what they were asked, and I think it was a great experience for everyone involved. I think they saw it as an opportunity to improve, much like what we heard from the board president from Davis today. And you know, that's what this is all about, is making that continual improvement for us individually, as well as for the schools that we work for and the people of Utah. So thank you.
Thank you. Board Member Hart.
I would have loved to have made that motion as well, for much of the same reasons that have already been articulated. I really appreciate how schools can serve unique groups of students and the needs of groups of individuals in different schools can be different, but we still need to be transparent. And I love how they were able to keep their uniqueness and let that shine through the data that they shared. And it just makes it so much easier to say that to make sure that we are doing our due diligence, but also helping a school grow and be able to share their wins to a larger population. It's what they have is remarkable, and this data certainly paints a more complete picture. And I'm just really excited for what they're forward facing with to their constituents and potential students in the community. So good on you, Fernando.
Would you like to respond to that, Mr. Seminario?
Thank you. All I want to say is thank you. The second time around for us has been a very, we had a better experience. We had a lot of support. I want to just personally thank Tracy and William. They guided us through the way. They really prepared us for the presentation. We have had just a great opportunity extended to us through Turnaround to really face our challenges and find solutions for them that do fit with our unique mission. Our mission is very important to us, and there is always a little fear that we would lose ourselves. I don't feel that we've lost ourselves. I feel like we've strengthened ourselves and have improved in all the areas that have been identified. So just a big thank you to everyone and for your support and your help. Thank you.
I have a follow-up too, Vice Chair.
Sure, go ahead.
I just hope that USBE staff take the opportunity to really maybe even reach out and have a little bit more dialogue about what might have been helpful from the very beginning, and really problem solve or reflect on the whole experience as an opportunity for both sides to just improve communication and hopefully make betterments. Chair Huntsman isn't here, but make sure that those betterments are being recognized in our turnaround program. So just a suggestion.
Thank you. Board Member Earl.
I want to maybe replicate the same things that have been said. I have a child that does the oral exams as well at the end of certain semesters, and there is some incredible growth that comes from doing those that is different from taking a written assessment. And so I'm very pleased to see others that are using that type of a format to assess student learning. Anyways, those are my comments. Thank you for all your hard work. I'm glad that you've been able to quantify it in a way that we can measure it and see it. And good luck as you move forward.
Thank you. Seeing no other hands, board members, please go ahead and vote. It looks to me that that vote is unanimous.
Yes.
Thank you. All right. Thank you to all of you who have helped through this process. We are truly appreciative of it's been a journey and we're grateful for the learning.